Hi everyone, welcome back to Disc Golf Valley Tips and Tricks. A special welcome to all those new players that are just checking out the game. Really glad you're looking into it. I think you'll find that it is the best game available to play on a phone or a tablet. That's my opinion anyway, and I'm sticking to it. Just before we get started, going for our 3 stars on Blueberry Thicket, I just wanted to point out one thing for you if you're playing this game in September of 2024 and just checking things out. Even if it's a brand new account, Disc Golf Valley has some gifts for you. And if you look up at the top of your screen, you'll see an icon there. Kind of looks like a gift box. Just tap on that. And right now I've already collected them. But if you tap on those, you're going to get a really nice fuse disc, the best fuse disc in the game. It's a accurate windbreak that you can start using right away, even if you're just starting out. And also they have given you 50 times boost compensation. Apparently there was some kind of glitch during the summer of 2024, and now they're compensating for that. And so that'll help you get experience points faster. And those can help you out in the game as you go, so be sure and pick those up. If you're watching this video sometime later in the fall or 2025, those probably won't be available. It's just probably going to show up in the month of September. All right, let's go get our Blueberry Stars. Hit Challenge the Valley, and you'll see that I have already done some of these. After I recorded them, I realized I wasn't recording in the best possible way, and so we're going to do it again. But as we record the video for you, we'll make sure that we're getting all of the birdies that we need to get in order to win these 3 stars on each of these holes. And then by the time we get down to the crow's nest, you'll see that we need to acquire those. And we'll be sure to record them in the proper screen resolution. You'll notice that the other day, when I recorded this, I did get a score of 19, and in order to get the 3 stars, you just need to get 21. I believe that is too short. Like you could get birdies on 7 of the holes and still get your 3 stars. And by the way, just so you know, I have reestablished the bag the way it was when I did record Blueberry Thicket. And if you have decided to follow along with what I recommended and getting a couple of disc packs, and you have the same, then your bag should look something like this. If not, it might take you a little longer to acquire some of these 3 stars. All right, let's hit play and go ahead. Now, if you haven't already had a chance to check it out, I did do a more detailed analysis of Blueberry Thicket with a lot more commentary, tips and tricks, and also showed you how to use the practice mode in a previous video. And so if you want a little bit more details on how to get your 3 stars, maybe check that out. Otherwise, it's a fairly easy course. You can probably get your 3 stars just by watching what we do here based on the discs that we have. I say that because if we had a little better bag, we'd be using different discs on this hole, or the first couple of holes. We wouldn't be using this 7-speed. We'd be using more of a 10-speed to try for possible aces on this first couple of holes. But the 7 is a fairly good disc for laying up to the hole. Just put it about halfway hyzer on it, and it should swing around and bring you fairly close to the basket for an easy toss in. And probably just go ahead and use this putter and throw it in, or toss it in. I think as we go through the videos, through the courses this time, I'll try and remember to use the term toss for when I putt, and throw for when I use the backhand or forehand to throw the disc into the basket. Throw and toss. All right, hole number 2, just pull out our 7 again, and this time with the forehand. We've got a little stronger wind here, so I might put just a little bit more hyzer than usual on this and have that come around. And approach the basket for an easy toss in again. All right, hole number 3. And on this hole, you actually have an opportunity to get an eagle. And that always helps when you're going for a 3-star run. And we were able to do it. It's a little difficult with the discs that we have in our bag right now. But when we did the practice run, we were able to get one using this light extra glide strive. So let's try it again, see how we do. Put our pointer down about here. And with this wind condition, probably put our hyzer something like around there. And let's see how it goes. Yeah, I like that. All right, 20 meters to the basket. We're shooting downhill a little bit, so we won't pull it down quite as far as we normally would. And because this compass does fade to the left a little bit, I'm going to compensate for that. Over 20 meters, something like that. And let's see if we can't get this eagle. Yeah. Nice eagle. All right, let's change it to a forehand here. I think we can just go ahead and use the 7 speed here. This wind, I think, will actually help us. And yeah, like that. For an easy toss in. Hole number 5. Nice backstop on this one, so you can pretty much use any disc you want. Let's see if we can't even maybe try and get an eagle on this. Nope. I think I should have pulled that all the way down. All right, another birdie, and let's move on. And this can be a little bit of a challenging hole for new players, but in reality, it's an opportunity for an ace, even with the discs that you start out with. And so you might want to practice this one a little bit and see if you can't learn how to throw an ace here. A little harder with this compass. It's not an accurate disc. Once you get the accurate discs, they have a tendency to be more consistently going in the direction that you aim. All right, 3 to go. I don't know what we might have in our bag for this. I just hesitate to use the recoil there, the 12 speed, because it has quite a bit of a bounce, and we might end up further away from the basket than what we'd like. And some of these others, we could use them. We just have to be careful not to pull them all the way back. But I think for the most part, our 7 is going to be fine here. It's going to be able to lay up fairly well. And put a toss in. This hole we might actually pull out our roll strive. And however, we shouldn't need to pull it all the way back to get up that hill. 12 meters to come back. We'll use our backhand for this, and by default the game has put your pointer at a pretty good spot there. When you're doing an upshot, you want to put your pointer near the top rim of the basket and bring it down to your normal aiming line there for this distance, and usually it stays in. All right, we have our 9. We only needed 7, right, for the 3 stars. So I think we're going to be okay unless we really mess up on this hole. For this hole, I usually put my pointer way up in the sky and pull back maybe about a half a hyzer, kind of depending on the wind. Let's take a look at the wind. Yeah, we should be fine. Half hyzer on the 7 should go up and bring it right down. And have it roll into place. And there we go. All right, for a total of -10, which I believe is 3 more than what we would need to get our 3 stars. In the edit, I'm just going to go ahead and switch to our original recording of the Blueberry Thicket so you can see us getting the disc rewards. All right, well, that does it for 3 stars on Blueberry Thicket. Hope you were able to pick up a few tips. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here at Disc Golf Valley Tips and Tricks, and we'll do a practice run of Oak Hill. So long for today.